Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing for you the Urban Decay Surreal Skin Cream to Powder Foundation, and it comes in a purple compact like this. It's really cute. It has a little, this is what the product looks like inside, and it has a little bit of a flip up container, sort of like the MAC Studio Fix powder and the Studio Tech. And it comes with, instead of a sponge, it comes with a little makeup brush. And so the Urban Decay, people at Urban Decay, I guess, suggest that you use a brush with this product as opposed to a sponge. Whereas, you know, when a lot of people think about a cream to powder foundation, they just assume that you would apply it with a sponge. But I've actually found applying this product with a brush has been really awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into this. So this is going to be a natural finish. It's very silky, it's very creamy. I wouldn't call it a matte finish, I would definitely call it a natural finish. If you were to top it off with a powder like the Mineralized Skin Finish, it would definitely look a little bit more matte. But when you naturally just put the foundation on, which I'm wearing it right now, it does kind of have a silky kind of natural finish. And as the day goes on, I've found it does get a little bit more dewy. So if you aren't, you know, a fan of the kind of dewy look, this might not be good for you later on in the day. But personally, I'm not a fan of the dewy look, but I still really like this product. It's not overly dewy, it's not shiny or greasy, but it is kind of like a healthy, natural look. It looks like it's your real skin. So another thing I like about this product is I love the packaging. I love that it's portable and that it's really easy to touch up your makeup. As opposed to like carrying around like a bottle with you during the day. You know, this is really hard to take out of your bag and touch up your makeup. Now, you know, the bad thing about this is it's not completely super long wearing. I think it lasts about 8 to 10 hours, but that's pretty good, I think. If you're gonna be gone for, you know, 15 hours, I probably wouldn't recommend using this. But the good thing about it is, because it's so portable and it's in a compact, it's really easy to just throw it in your bag and then touch up your makeup on the go. And I haven't actually tried using the brush that it comes with. I can't imagine it being very good for an all-over face application because it is so flat. But I think for touch-ups, it would be fine for like just using like in the chin area and like around the nose, just on like any kind of areas where maybe your foundation has rubbed off. I don't know about you guys, but my chin is always the first place to go. It's always the first place to rub off. So I think I would just use that for like my chin area. But like I said, it really does last pretty much all day, about 8 to 10 hours. It's not like as good of like long lasting as the Revlon Color Stay, I'm gonna be honest, but you know what is. What I've been doing is I've been applying this with my MAC 187 or my Sigma F80. Any kind of synthetic brush will do. I've found that the flat top is really the best way to go because it picks up a lot more product. Because this comes in a flat pan, you just kind of dab this brush into the product and then buff it all over the skin. And I'm going to show you guys how I apply this as soon as this review is over so you can kind of get a feel for it. Another great thing about this is it has buildable coverage. So it starts out pretty light, I would say light to medium coverage, and you can build it to be more coverage if you want. The thing I do like about this is it is, you know, a cream to powder, but it's a nice lighter kind of coverage. You know, you don't look like you have like makeup caked all over your face. It looks very natural, it dries very smooth, and it looks really healthy on the skin. So I like that it's buildable, but you know, I don't want it to be, you know, super heavy. It's nice to have that option of being able to build it. Another great thing is that it's cruelty-free like all other Urban Decay products, and it's a really good alternative to mineral makeup. I love mineral makeup, but you know, especially when you're traveling, having those, you know, messy jars of loose powder is just really not good. So I found this is awesome to just throw in your bag, be able to touch up. It still looks really healthy, gives you a nice glow. Some of the cons about this product are it was $34 and you get 8 grams of product, which really isn't a lot of product. In comparison, the MAC Studio Tech Cream to Powder Foundation is $29.50 and you get 10 grams of product. So this product you're getting less for more money as compared to like a MAC product. I haven't tried the MAC Studio Tech, so I can't really talk about if it's comparable or not. That's something I'm hoping to try in the future, so I'll let you guys know if I do ever end up trying that. If you have really oily skin, this product will kind of get a little more dewy throughout the end of the day. So if you don't like that dewy look, or you don't like that kind of shiny or a little bit of greasy look, I would probably stay away from it. I have combination oily skin and it doesn't really bother me, but if you have really, really oily skin, like, it might kind of get to you towards the end of the day. I've also found it rubs off on certain parts of my face, particularly my chin. So it really does a good job sticking on like my forehead and my cheeks and stuff, but my chin for some reason is always like looking red by the end of the day. Like, it doesn't stay on my chin. I might be able to resolve this problem by like using a better primer or something. I haven't really experimented with that, but that's just an observation that I have. Another con is the color spectrum of this is a little limited. I'm in color Dream, which is the third lightest shade, and this one has a little bit of a yellowish cast to it, like a yellow undertone. I'm fine with it because I have a neutral undertone, so I can kind of go either way. I just need something to balance me out, whether it's cooler or whether it's warmer. It doesn't really matter because I kind of have both of those tones in my skin. But if you have a really pink undertone or a really cool undertone, I'd probably stay away from this just because these are kind of a little bit more along the neutral to golden undertone. So, but there are a lot of shades in the collection, so that is a good thing about the color spectrum. You know, it starts very light and it goes pretty dark. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Overall, I really like this. I think it's a really pretty nice finish. I like that it's not too heavy of a coverage. I love the packaging. I love that it's portable. I'm actually loving the cream to powder thing. I'm not sure why, but I'm really enjoying it. So, okay guys, so now I'm going to show you how I apply my Urban Decay Cream to Powder Foundation. And you can use any kind of synthetic brush. I've used my MAC 187, my Sephora No. 55 airbrush, and my Sigma F80 brush, which is a flat top kabuki. So you can use anything kind of like this. Of these three, I found these two to be the best. Something with a flatter head will probably work a little bit better with picking up the product. This one also works, but because the head is tapered, it's a little bit hard to get the product out of the pan and onto your face, and also because the bristles are so long, it's a little bit harder to control the brush. These I have found are a little bit easier. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC 187. So basically what I do is I just take the brush and I tap it into the product, and then I kind of just stipple it on my face and blend it in. This really achieves a lot better of a look than if you were to use a sponge. And that's one of the things I really like about this, is that they didn't put a sponge in this. Because I think if you were to try and use this with a sponge, it would just end up looking really cakey. And maybe that's a problem a lot of people have with a cream to powder foundation. They're just used to applying it really heavily with a sponge instead of trying to apply it with a brush. So as you can see, you know, you don't need a lot of this. Depending on, you know, the kind of coverage you're looking for, you can layer it even more. But I kind of like it with a little bit of a lighter coverage. You can kind of see still some of my freckles kind of coming through, but it just does a good job evening out my skin tone and just kind of getting rid of all the imperfections. And what I do usually also, so I mean that's all you do, you just tap it and just swirl it all over your face and just make sure you blend it into your neck, around your nose. I try to get under my eyes. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think the reason why I like this so much is just because it's so easy, it's not messy, this is portable, you can just take it with you, and it's really nice. So that's how I apply it. I also like to put a little bit of under eye concealer on, but I'm not going to do that today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye guys.